Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Yes, we're all about Christmas today, and you're gonna be seeing this backdrop for a month, maybe 5 weeks. Today I'm gonna tell you about a new fragrance by Mancera. This is the first impressions, but my first impressions are quite right all the time, so they confirm this themselves with the time passing. So I'm gonna tell you about new Amore Caffe fragrance. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and we're gonna start. So I have a sample, a beautiful sample of this fragrance, this one, and this is the sample. I have been testing this fragrance throughout the day and also yesterday. I have to report that the longevity of this fragrance, and these are not only my observations, about the longevity, I have consulted also another person that is in love with this fragrance. And she told me, yeah, the longevity on the skin isn't that great, but on the clothes, like good 10-12 hours, and then it vanishes, obviously. I'm gonna read out the notes, and mind you that the notes or Fragrantica and notes that are on Mancera's website are slightly different. So I'm gonna stick to the notes on the official website, of Mancera, and I'm gonna read out the notes and the little story that is on the website. So we have here black coffee and amaretto liqueur as head notes. Heart notes, we have vanilla ice cream and hint of speculoos. Speculoos, if you don't know what it is, basically speculoos are sometimes in the coffee shops you get a cup of coffee, espresso coffee, and a little biscuit, not those round ones, but those like flat ones, gingerly colored ones. Those are the speculoos. These are traditionally the biscuits that were developed for this Christmas time, but nowadays people eat them throughout the year, basically. Biscuits that are made of butter, flour, and different types of spices. I'm gonna read out the spices now. Pepper, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, cardamom, and nutmeg. And sometimes if you live somewhere where you have Lidl shop, it's a German shop, it's basically a grocery store, a big chain one. So around this time of year they have this bread spread made of this speculoos. Yeah, it kind of sounds quite strange, but it's a spread you're supposed to put on the bread, on the butter of the bread, and you kind of spread these sprinkles of cookies, and it's good, it's delicious. So speculoos is this, but I'm gonna probably put on a photo as well so you can get an idea. So next we have, as base notes, we have vanilla pods, brown sugar, and gray ambergris. So basically when I first sprayed this fragrance on myself, I didn't get an immediate coffee. What I got was something coffee flavored, something being delicious vanilla dessert, coffee flavored. So my friend that was with me, she told me, oh, it's coffee. So she detected coffee right away. For me, it was something more creamier, coffee scented, coffee flavored than a coffee itself. The fragrance is on my hand, but I'm gonna spray a little bit more, so just to refresh it. And this is beautifully done. This is an amazing fragrance. It is very beautiful. This is very yummy. I have also read that some people compare this fragrance to the Angel Share of Kilian, and I have it on my other hand. I happen to have a sample of Angel Share, and I can tell you that definitely there are some similarities. but Angel Share is much more boozier. We have Amaretto here, so it's kind of a boozy fragrance, but the booze isn't that evident, not like in Kilian. So I wouldn't really compare these two fragrances all that much, and most definitely I wouldn't go out and buy this coffee Amore Caffe or Amore Caffe to the Kilian one, and I wouldn't dupe this fragrance as a dupe of Kilian. So I'm gonna read out the story, and I'm gonna tell you the story is pretty much accurate, and yeah, my impression was 100% right, because I didn't detect coffee but a coffee dessert. So listen up. The Affogato by Mancera. Whoever it was in Italy that first thought of to immerse a bowl of vanilla ice cream in a bath of hot espresso, they were most likely searching for some rich and insatiable fullness. Amore Cafe finds its inspiration in this delirious gesture of mixing delicious opposites, prepared to ebb and flow between sips of astringent cafe noir and whippings of flush sweet cream, twisted it with a hint of amaretto and speculoos on a bed of grey amber, vanilla pod, and brown sugar, and yes, you are here in full satisfaction. So basically, what they're gonna give you, what these notes are gonna give you is this. Well, I cannot call it a dessert because it's a beverage. So basically, it's a black coffee, espresso coffee, and you take a scoop of ice cream. Usually it's vanilla ice cream, but you can make whatever ice cream you want, chocolate ice cream, whatever, but usually it's vanilla. Probably fruity ice cream is not gonna do. It's not gonna do the trick. So yeah, pistachio or vanilla or chocolate or like creamy, like luscious scoops will do. And you make this coffee, the black coffee, and you just put this scoop of vanilla inside. It might sound strange, but it's actually very, very nice. Especially it works when it's kind of cold, but you have a sweet tooth and you want a scoop of ice cream, but it's kind of cold outside. Not that it matters. Like for example, in Finland, people eat ice creams in cold, frosty weather. But anyway, so this is a good alternative. You have this kind of mix of cold and hot. You have a black coffee unsweetened usually, and this scoop of ice cream. It's delicious. It's very nice. So this smell, this is an edible fragrance. This is definitely gourmand for me. And while it is sweet, I can't say that this it's really cloyingly sweet. It's not cloying, not. But you also have this coffee note that kind of reminds me of Ristretto Cafe or like Intense Cafe of Montal, but not that much, because that one, especially the Intense Cafe, has a potent rose in it. This one doesn't. It has no flowers whatsoever. Well, just the vanilla pod. That's it. So this is very delicious, very creamy, very sweet but not cloying scent. I do feel that this black coffee makes the scent very unisex. So I wouldn't be surprised if this scent would gather a lot of male admirers, because it's good. It's very good. And while I'm saying that it's gourmand, I'm saying that it's not like you don't have a feeling that you have been working in a coffee shop a whole shift and then plus some extra couple of hours. and you just go out and you have all your clothes that smell this deliciously coffee and vanilla-y. No, it's not like that. You can distinctively understand that it's a smell of your fragrance. So it's a fragrant gourmand scent. It's very beautiful. Now, I have heard that some people say that it leans a bit synthetic. I myself cannot say that it's a synthetic sweetness. Well, it, it doesn't bother me. That's what I'm trying to say. It might be a little bit some whiffs of this coffee that is not like coffee-esque really, but the scent is beautifully done and it's very yummy and it's very appropriate for this holiday season. And what I have to say that in the beginning, when I just put this fragrance on me, I got this coffee scented something plus those spices, and I was like, well, and then someone like read out the notes and the spices were absolutely absent. And I was like, why then I'm getting those spices? And the spices are coming from these biscuits, the speculoos biscuits. So yeah, it's slightly spicy. Do not imagine an overly spicy fragrance. It's not. It's just a hint of spices. It's just a hint of this cinnamon, of this clove. It's not bothering you, not really, and it's not a boozy fragrance. So if you are not a lover of booziness, you just have to try this one because it's not as boozy as Angel Share. So yeah, I'm really happy with this fragrance, and I'm gonna be testing it more and wearing it very like a lot, I guess, because I do still have a fair amount of this fragrance, and I do recommend you to go out and test it because it's delicious. It's very nice, nicely made, and if you are like me disappointed with Ristretto Cafe and with Intense Cafe by Montal, then this one might be your jam. That's gonna be it. If you have already tested this fragrance, please let me know what you think and if you maybe already bought it. And I wish you well, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye!